swear, Jeff, nothing says love and like a milkshake from Chick-fil-A.
Who? How are you talking? Oh, Bobby, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, dude?
Man, I totally forgot about this thing tonight, man.
Oh,
What you
man.
talking about?
Dude, that's
Let me
funny, man.
tidy up a little bit.
What's
up, brother?
Tighten up. Dude, I feel like I haven't talked to you in a long time.
Man, you know, this new job, you don't talk to me as much as you used to, man. I don't have as much free time as I used to.
I see that, but also I don't either, apparently, So it's been pretty sporty around here lately. What's going on, guys? Thanks for popping to the channel. Big shout out to Lyndon, Stewart, Ken, Sprouse. He is a part of the group there. Certainly appreciate you helping out and joining the channel. Andy G, what is going on? Mr. Andy G. Ron for the Hills Mining is in the house. Enrique Howard is in the house. Gooniac, what is going on? Gooniac, salute to you, buddy. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Definitely love that. Great Scott RC, what is going on? Guys, glad to have you in here. Jeff's here. He just popped off for a little bit. God knows what he's doing.
Yeah, see, I've got to
Tim.
Gotta keep my phone charged, guys.
I understand. Snow Valley, what's going on, dude? What is going on?
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight?
Mike Betts, what is going on, man? Welcome to the channel, guys. Sweet. What is going on? We're in here on a wonderful Thursday. Jeff.
Yes, sir.
It's been stressful over here, dude. Not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm sure Mama's got you all
man.
all sorts of Bobby, I need this. Bobby, I need that. Bobby.
Yeah, man. So, if you guys didn't know, if you missed it last week, so we did. So my wife did a thing, right? And this week is part 2. The saga continues. My wife actually broke her ankle in 3 places, and yesterday we went to the ER, Jeff, and they put in screws, plates, and pins, man. And let me tell you, that is not cool stuff. It is not cool at all. I promise you that, man. So, but literally, I have been having to pretty much do everything, man. So it's been pretty busy, man. It's been pretty stressful, to say the least. I've been sleeping on the couch because she can't go upstairs, because she can't get up the stairs. And so literally I've been sleeping on the couch like I was in college all over again, dude. And I haven't been getting good sleep at all. But it is what it is, that will pass. But yeah, dude. So that's what I've been doing. So been super looking forward to doing the show tonight. I actually hit the gym for a little bit, but you don't realize how important small things are like that. Just, having mobility, man. Yeah. So it makes you definitely makes you thankful, for sure. I will say the least. But guys, thank you for joining on in. Jeff, what's new in your neck of the woods?
Oh, nothing, man. Just hanging out. Trying to make $1, make everything count, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're still. I think you need a nipple for that milkshake, Bobby. You've had that milkshake for like 2 hours now.
Dude, you gotta savor the flavor. You literally gotta savor the flavor.
I got one of those.
I don't.
What's up, Lyndon? Great Scott, Scott.
Guys, man, it's good to have everybody in here.
Yeah, man.
But we're back up in here. We're doing our thing. Whoa, what's going on there?
I don't know.
Trying to change
got
it.
Some kid back there playing. I don't mind that one. Keeps all the junk out behind me.
Oh well, mine is like not centered, so I have to kind of do this weird thing. But we can do that. I don't care. Whatever. I like the junk behind you. Let's see what's you got in the background. Okay, got some cleaning supplies and got
what you
trash
talking about,
can.
What you talking about, Willis?
Oh, now I can really see. I can see your calendar. It says February 2nd on there.
Yeah.
So Jeff.
Yes, sir.
We did a couple of cool things. We'll go ahead and kick it off, guys. We dropped a new video. It was the Hobby King TP10cc gas engine. Dude, do you know how hard and difficult it is to keep a secret of something like that?
Yeah, I had to sign the non-disclosure form. Yeah,
exactly.
I know how it is. Yeah, absolutely. I know exactly how it is.
It's even harder though when you realize like it's a really decent engine. And so let's talk about it, guys. A lot of people were like, "Oh, it's cheap China junk," and I'm like, you do realize like 90+% of items in our hobby come from overseas, right? And most of them, guess where they come from, Jeff?
A
Yep,
container that's on a ship.
exactly. And guess where that container ship came from?
Ukraine.
Bingo. I mean, honestly, dude. So, you know, it's just crazy when you hear stuff like that. But I will say this: I was super impressed with the engine. And so, some of you guys that are electric heads and you don't know anything about gasoline engines whatsoever, you're going to get a quick and dirty of them, right? So, you hear a lot of people talking about nitromethane and glow engines and things like that. And one of the benefits about doing gasoline is that you don't really have to mess with the needle settings once you set them, right? For the most part, extreme temperatures, then you got to change, right? But 9 times out of 10, I have gas planes where I have not had to change the needles on them at all since they have been on there. And so they have been running extremely good. So that's a benefit. The second benefit is you don't have to worry about that nasty slime from nitromethane, the oil residue. That's one
That's
thing
that
that
stuff you love, though, Bobby.
I love that stuff, dude. It
Sorry, I'm
doesn't
getting.
it doesn't bother me not one bit. I mean, I'm just like, look, you can just wipe it off. Like it doesn't matter to me. But nitromethane engines are a little bit more finicky to heat and temperature and also what is it, altitude. So I'm telling you, man, really, really, really was impressed by this engine. And so Stuart with Hobby King, I guess, um, he was telling me that he's like, hey, these carburetors are set from the factory. Well, me being me, I was like, okay, I've never heard of that before, but whatever. So I was like, let's fire it up. So I did the video, and literally I was blown away that it actually fired up. I didn't have to touch the needle settings whatsoever. And the DLEs are like that too. But I dug a little further, Jeff. I actually took the engine apart, and what in the world? And that was loud. I took the
Oh, I'm
engine
sorry.
apart. I took the engine apart and looked at it, and dude, the parts are quality, man. So to be Jeff, man, he's got all that stuff going on. So to be completely honest, Mike Metz, you're right. Hobby King got a bad rep, and they will take a lot more to get out than in it. Yeah. So exactly. So here's the thing. The cool thing about having a bad rep is once you have a bad rep, it's there, right? It's really hard work for you to get a good rep again. So the thing is, in order for you to get a good rep, guess what you have to produce? Good quality stuff. So this is what they're doing. This line of gas engine, their Turnigy Power. To be honest with you, man, it's actually good stuff. And I was not thinking it was going to be as decent as it is. So I was surprised. Super duper skeptical. And I've had a couple of their engines, and while they've been fine for me, I just heard of bad things. But I will say this engine right here is completely the difference, completely the opposite, and actually surprised me. And we're talking about the TP10. So if you're interested in getting one, I can give you a link and you can get it from there. But I was super impressed with it, man. The TP10, the 10cc, and Jeff. I mean, I put it on the Sig Cadet, so that's going to be a good one for that. So, super super surprised though. You know what's going on, Craig Bevan? So a lot of people just don't, they can't see past that bad reputation, and I understand it. But honestly, the first time ever, I could not believe it was actually it's a really, really nice engine. It's got super good features. It has a legit Walboro carb, not some knockoff. It is legit. So that in itself makes the dang thing run awesome, and parts are widely available. So, what'd you think about that, Jeff? You saw that fresh start on that engine,
Yeah,
right?
it sounds good. I'm ready to see it in the air, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I did the review, I did what it looks like. That's cool. I did the startup. That's cool. So you get to see how it looks. The real test is taking it in the air and flying it and that kind of thing. So, it is what it is. And it'll be neat to see how it does, and then the longevity. But dude, it's ringed engine, has all the same features as the DLEs do and the DAs. The extended fins, it has everything that's on a modern engine, man. And it's made out of pretty decent quality stuff. I have nothing negative to report. And I would love to be able to tell you guys that it's subpar or it's not, legit, but I got nothing. So we're gonna have to test it.
Hey, Bobby, I know you said you've been snacking all day, but what you snacking on now? Besides that milkshake.
That's it, dude. This milkshake right here.
So when I had the COVID, my sister ended up bringing me some Girl Scout cookies, man.
Dude, I got 2 boxes of that.
I love them. They used to be, what are they called now? Caramel Delights.
Yes. Caramel Delights. I have those. I have the lemons, and I have the Thin Mints, and I also have their new brownie and caramel. But I'm telling you, Johnny Sensel says it's great to see small gas offerings in a world of going electric. Exactly. So let's talk about it. I had a guy basically say, that engine's $219. He's like, their TR55cc is $200 and something. And I'm like, yeah, but that's for 55cc. I said, this is for a smaller airframe. I mean, like, you're going to be able to literally put a 10cc gas engine in a small frame airplane. Not everybody wants to fly a large, 55cc gas airplane. So I thought it was pretty cool, man. Ken Sprout says, Bobby, when you going to sell me that salt?
that plane got one flight and it's gone.
Yep. That actually got 2. That plane is gone, Ken. I'm so sorry, man. I traded that airplane for another airplane that we're going to review. So it's going to be cool.
And the guy who got the plane, it's also gone.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, actually, Jeff, he told me that he was going to trade it back to me. I told him, I was like, listen, don't sell the airplane. Like, give me a chance to buy it back. And what's he do? He turns around and goes and sells it. I'm like, come on, man. He broke code. He broke the bro code. So, but you're right. It is good to see, some smaller gas engines in 10cc size, and 15cc. And look, I've got one right here. Look, check that out. That's an NGH right there. That's a little 9cc, Jeff. It's a little
NGH.
9cc. Yeah, NGH. Little 9cc gas engine. That one needs a home. Actually, to be honest with you, that'd be good on that little Chaos. But you've said it also on that Uproar. But yeah, man. Oh, what's up, Jess? Playing crazy in the house. Nice, man. Thanks for joining in. Love it, love it, love it. So, but Jeff, the gas engine was good. I liked it. I thought it was really good. Jeff's Custom said Thin Mints. Yeah. So, let's see. Bobby, you go 5 boxes. He says I got 5 boxes. Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah. Ken was at the office. I got 5 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. He's right. So, Ken Sprout says, dang, man, I was just down in your neck of the woods.
Were you?
You should have shot us a message, man. We would have loved to linked up with you. Enrique Howard, you're absolutely right. Gas is way cheaper to run than glow. Nothing hurts your feeling than buying a gallon of glow fuel.
I don't know, man. A gallon of gas is getting there, dude.
A gallon of diesel is like $4 a gallon now.
I filled up diesel fuel 2 days ago or yesterday when I went to Charlotte. $4.24 a gallon. $4.29 credit. It was crazy.
Got to pay to play, man. These things happen. But Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about it. I have a question. Where in the ocean are all the free wing PJ50s?
Probably coming up. I don't know, man.
I need to know.
I think they come straight over. Like to the LA side.
You think so?
Come into the port over that way. What's up, Matt Cook?
I just want to know because, I mean, I'm sure they can see on the ship. It has like a tracker on there, and I'm sure they can see it. It's just like blip, 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 blip. Getting closer. I want one, man. I'm just kind of waiting, you know. So I'm gonna get the PJ50, the free wing.
I
Jeff's
want
gonna get the X Fly.
the X Fly.
Yep. So I honestly feel like it's just gonna be splitting hairs, man. The difference of the two. One has what, a 2100 kV, and the other one has a what, a 2000 or something like that. I don't know. I honestly think it's just going to be different. One looks better than the other. One has, you know, additional lights on it. So, you know, I'm just wondering about it. So it is what it is. Let's see. Mike Metz says nothing like the sound or smell of gas. Jeff can now attest to that. With that said, all my 100 plus planes are electric. What in the world? That doesn't sound right. I turned Jeff on to gas, and he's having a hard time, man, shaking the electric. I got him.
I mean, I like the electrics and I like the gas, but I haven't flown my big plane since we did the video. Honestly, I think that was the last time I flew it.
It's true. Oh yeah, back to the diesel look. He just plain crazy says thanks, Biden, for the increase in diesel fuel.
Hey, look, Mike Mex has got it. They brought back. Look, so E-Flight released the T28 today, right? With the smart stuff.
Yep.
But they didn't put no lights in it. Come on, why not? You had all this time to redo it.
Wait a minute. I didn't see that. They released the new T28?
Yeah, with the smart electronics in it.
Is it the giant T28?
Nope. They went with the 1.2 meter instead of the 2.0.
Oh, man. Man, I don't know why. I don't know why.
David Hogue, what's up, man?
I'm just
saying, like, you have the opportunity here to bring a plane back.
Yes.
Quit releasing the same old, same old. Just because you're updating the electronics doesn't make it fantastic. Like,
it's true.
If you want to make it pop, you know what I mean?
Like
better, like Grizz says, better gear and lights.
I don't know. It's just beyond me. Unless it's something to do with, you know, cost associated. But I'm saying, dude, these are the basic necessities these airplanes need. These are the basic things that us airplane modelers are looking for in planes. If you put this basic stuff in there, guess what's going to happen to the sales? They're going to increase. You know? I mean, it just looks more scale. We buy these things with all these cool gadgets and gizmos in them because we like to tinker with it and we like the technology side of it all. Throw the lights in there. What is that going to cost? An extra $1, $2, $3, $4, $5? I don't know.
If you have to buy the lights, you know, and put them in yourself,
it's even more.
It's going to be an arm and a leg, yeah.
Jeff, pull it up, man. Let's see what is it going for now? Because you know when they make it smart, they normally add an additional what, 70?
A lot of money.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, what's going on? Grizz Master Fritz said they have a glut of re-releases coming up due to COVID. Okay, cool. I'm good with that, man. And they have one new EDF, though. Hey, I'm good with that, too. Hey, I like your icon, by the way. That's cool. He's got the Star Trooper over there dabbing. Or he's dancing one. Can't tell what that guy's doing. Mike Metz says, I'll pay more for better now than later. It's true. He said Jason was trying to defend all the re-releases. Okay, Ken Sproul said it was $219. Mike Metz said it was
It's $319.99.
Okay.
I'm trying to boop.
Yeah, pull that thing up. Let's take a look at it. Let's look at the specs, Jeff, and see is it worth it.
I don't think so.
Let's see. All right. Let me get that banner out the way. Boom. All right, so we're there. Let's take a look. Okay, it looks the same. It's still small. We know this is an awesome flying airplane, but what is the benefit other than just having the smart ESC? Reverse, I'm sure, right? That's the standard. So we all know that's it.
I've got 2 models with reverse, and I've never even used it, Bobby. Be honest with you.
I don't need it. What's that guy that did the reverse and snapped his airplane?
Oh yeah, it took Jonathan Holmes. Yep.
I don't see a place for it.
Let's watch a little video.
You want to watch a video? These guys want to watch a video. Let's see. You guys tell us, is it worth it?
I mean, it's cooking. Don't get me wrong.
It's not slow. I actually like that.
But it, throw some lights on it, man.
They could have changed the paint job. Hey, at least
Well,
it's got retracts. It's got retracts.
I'm glad they didn't go with the yellow again. I didn't care for the yellow.
Hey, they changed it up. See the mouth on the front? That's
Yeah.
different in detail. It's a different decal. Okay. And it has the black stripe on the side. Gooniac says it's a $200 plane. Like, seriously. Mike Metz said, why a 70 amp ESC for a 4-cell 3200? 3200 is a weird size for a LiPo, isn't it?
I got a bunch of them, remember? Flying, I flew in all the E-Flight stuff.
Definitely.
It's a good looking little bird, don't get me wrong. But it needs light, some kind of light. Landing light, clearance light, something.
Yeah, it is definitely weird.
And how many people, so how many people are flying this plane with a smart radio where you can get all your telemetry and all your settings?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
A lot of people could be buying into the older DX, the DX series. And you're not going to get all your telemetry mess without having the smart battery, right?
That's a very valid point, Jeff. So let's see.
They're making it proprietary. You've got to run their battery to get all their information off of it.
It is true. Now, if somebody came up with something that you could use in order to still get that telemetry, that would be super beneficial.
Okay, I can do that all day long.
Jeff's Custom says, surprise pilot Ryan didn't release a video on this plane today. Yeah, honestly, I'll be honest too, because normally when I hear about something, I get the notification from Pilot Ryan because I'm subscribed to his channel too, and I got the notifications. I hit the bell. Guys, don't forget to hit the bell and hit the like button while you're in here. So I'm surprised. I'm just wondering, maybe it was just kind of like one of these things that it's uneventful. I don't know. Let's see. Brian Phillips handled it. All right.
Grizz says you can still get the package on dumb batteries with Smart ESC. I didn't know that.
You can
never told me.
Pack voltage on, with the Smart ESC. Okay.
We'll have to try that. Learning something new every day.
That is actually good to know. Let's see. Lee Davidson Hanger, what's up, buddy? He says, think the mouth and eyes are crappy. Are happy? Guniac says, you can get basic info with an updated DX radio and any battery, just not individual cell voltage. And individual cell voltage, you really don't need it. You really need just overall, that'll kind of lead you to that area that you don't want to see. So, okay, it looks like the RC Sailors had it and RC Geek had it, and I've been doing that. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So, Jeff, are you going to get you one?
Nope.
Not going to get him one.
No, I've got enough foam in my hair now.
That's true. That's true. Well, I really enjoy the foam airplanes. I really like the ARFs, man. I'm trying to buy as many ARFs as I can find, kits, because I believe it's going to be very difficult in a coming future for those, as that my ear to the ground has told me. So let's see. Ken Sprouse says RC Sailors. Yeah. Let's see, Jason, the 2.0 Carbon T28 getting re-released soon too. So Jason alluded that the 2.0 meter, the 2 meter Carbon T28 is going to get re-released too. That's good, because I love that thing. I really do. So Jeff's Custom's going to do a hard pass. I'm going to do a hard pass on it. I know Jeff right there is going to do a hard pass.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yep, I think I'm going to skip on it and look for the new stuff coming out, man. So,
give us something new. Sorry guys, I've been working all night. Give us something that we haven't had yet. Give us
Like what,
something
Jeff?
new out of the box. I don't know, man.
Like what?
Everybody else beat them to the punch with the larger citation style aircraft.
They did. You're absolutely right.
The UMX citation was a hit, so I don't understand why they didn't bump that up.
I would
Just all
agree.
you got to do is expand your mold, like blow your mold up.
What's going on, Paul Ballard?
I'm
What's
sure
up?
it's not that easy. You know what I mean? But
He's like, "What's up?" He said it like too short. Let's see. Gooniac said they only release stuff that sells. Yeah, and that's the thing. We've talked about it before. This is a business for them. They got to sell units. They got to move units. So it's a gamble every time. They won't stay in business if they sell stuff that people don't like. So, but don't you feel like, Jeff, when you go into the hobby shop and you look around, you see the same stuff,
same old same.
same stuff, and like for me, it's just kind of like, man, they're peddling this stuff out. Like they have cornered the market to where, of course, you're going to buy it because that's all you got out there, right? And so that leads into like the second thing we're going to talk about, Jeff. We're going to talk about Jeff.
Ain't got a clue. Fill me in.
Telling you, man, guys, expand your RC portfolio, dude. Try balsa planes. You've got to try something different. If you're all electric, cool, but try balsa. Try something different. Try an EDF jet. Like try a pusher prop plane. Try something different, man. Get out of your comfort zone and try something, man, that's different. Because look, you could be like Jeff. Jeff was all electric when I met him. Now Jeff is like trying to run to gas. He still enjoys his electrics and he'll always have them. But now, not only is he running to gas, but now he's doing EDF jets. Now Jeff is buying really nice EDF planes. Now, that's that kind of thing. So for me, I was coming from gas. Jeff pushed me into the electrics. Now I'm like doing both of them. I'm doing all three actually, gas, nitro, and electrics. So it's just cool, man, to try something different and get your longevity in this hobby. Let's see. What's up? Mike Arashka's in the channel. Let's see. RC, let's see. Just Plain Crazy. He says nothing like balsa. Absolutely. And Gator RC is awesome, man. They have a lot of stuff, and I like that they will let you know when their ARFs are in stock. You're absolutely right. And also, Just Plain Crazy, his channel is very cool. Guys, if you haven't had a chance, go over there and go on YouTube and put in Just Plain Crazy and watch his videos. I was watching him back in the day, Jeff, and I was like, dude, he's got a lot of airplanes. And the first thing I noticed was he's got a lot of balsa planes. So, I was like, cool. So, big salute to you over there, Brendan. That's awesome stuff. And so we might have him as a special guest, you guys. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Got a bunch of good things lined up. But yeah, so I love the balsa planes, man. And that's my thing. I'm like, one of the things is like, I did this gas engine because you can see it there. That's the box. Because it's like I fly nitro planes, and dude, there's not a lot of people doing reviews on nitro planes. Like, and I don't know why. I don't know if they just don't want to go through the hassle, or if they don't want to build it, or it's a lot of money, or they're just not comfortable with it. But super rewarding when you get something like that and you put it together and you drop the servos in it, you put the electronics in it, and you go taking it flying, man, and it flies good. There's just nothing better. Also, there's nothing like it when you crash it either. There's nothing like it. Jeff can attest to that. He has seen me put some in nasty, and I'm like, nothing will gut you more when you have spent money into a balsa plane.
It's just when balsa crashes, you get a poof.
Yeah, you get a splashback and everything, man. It's a beautiful mess, and it hurts.
Hey, Afterburner's got a good idea.
What's he say?
Something new. My credit card is still waiting for a twin 70 or 80 millimeter F15.
Yeah, man, that would be cool. I think the big thing with something like that is a lot of people don't like to run twin lipos in their airplanes.
Well, E-Flight, the SU-35 was a single battery.
Yeah, and I was getting like 3 minutes of flight on that thing.
Yeah. How much do you
happen to that?
How much do you get out of the Viper 90? 3 minutes of flight.
A lot more though. Actually, you can get a lot more out of that if you fly it correctly. You know, with throttle management.
Yeah.
You can put a 7,000 in it. You bring up a good point though, Jeff. And I like Seagull models. You're right. Seagull models makes really good planes. OMP Hobby. I looked at the Decathlon. It does look pretty good, Kevin. You're absolutely right. By the way, you new guys in the channel, let me give you guys a wrench. The wrench makes you a moderator. It's kind of like saying thank you for coming and hanging by. Let me drive over here. Jeff, you take the wheel.
All right. What you need me to do, cuz?
I'm going to go over here and hand out some wrenches, dude.
Ah. See, the SU was a dog. You know, the SU flew well. Now, it didn't like getting off on grass. You know, you got to do that front nose gear mod where you drop it down quarter of an inch or so, and then you trim the wheel pant. But other than that, man, I thought it flew great.
That airplane hurt my soul, man, because I just wish they could redo it and make it more powerful and take off on grass, and I would be good.
We did upgrade Bobby's though with the X-Fly 70 millimeters.
Made it much better.
But we did have gear problems.
We had gear problems. Yep, I sure did.
Airvex said wrenches. What?
Oh yeah, Airvex, you just got one, dude. Johnny Sansel didn't have one either. Oh, that's blasphemy. Bob Jolly, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming in. We got a lot of new guys in here, man. I love it.
That's
guys,
awesome.
Thanks for popping in. We are in here every Thursday, man, just chopping it up. All airplane talk and super positive. We just cover an array of topics and things. Just plain crazy. You know you're going to get a wrench. Mike Metz got a wrench. Did I miss anybody? Kevin Cisco, man's got a wrench. Run for the Hills Mining, he's got a wrench. All these dudes are dangerous. They are armed with wrenches.
Everybody.
They are ready for war. So look, man. It's right, though. Johnny Sansel says foam is so popular for manufacturers because of the profit margin. Balsa built ARFs are more labor intensive. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Just Plain Crazy says, I love wrenches. I love them both, to be honest with you. And I tell you, Lee Davidson Hanger said, Banana Hobby, 5-Flan, MiG-25, look it up. Yeah, dude, I looked it up. I looked at the MiG-25, the 70. Looks pretty good. Did you see the video of it, Jeff?
I did not. I've been out of the loop, man, this week, dude.
Hey, you need to get your search on right now, dude. Got to get your search on. Take a look at it.
Yes,
Mickey BRC.
Yes,
get in there. Get in there. Pull that sucker up, dude, and change your life.
Well, I was looking at the Super Decathlon 55. And now what am I supposed to look at? The Fly Fan MiG.
Manufacturer Extreme Flight is now producing 50cc size airplanes again, man. Love it. Let's see. Just Plain Crazy says it's the building labor that's the main issue. It's skilled labor for sure. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Are we talking about this green and gray plane?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It looks like I call it a fox, but
this guy here?
That's it. Yep. Take a look at that. Dude, I like the way that airplane looks, but I watched a video. I can't remember who it was, but it looked a little wobbly in the turn, somebody said. They pointed it out. And it could have been just a crosswind. Oh, that's it. The Fox Bat. Yep. You're right, Gooniac. Let's see. Gooniac says, I have the MiG-25 en route if all goes well. We would love to have one of those. Oh, cool. They did the chase plane. Oh, we got some Omnium's music in the background. Sketchy. Okay.
It's got retracts.
Yes, it does. You didn't know that?
No.
What airplane doesn't have retracts, Jeff, these days? That's
a lot.
Jet.
The F-15, the Habu, the 64mm F-16, the 64mm F-18. None of your 64mm stuff from Free Wing has retracts.
It's too small. It's heavy.
Well, I mean, what's this MiG-25 got?
Retracts.
And what is it?
It's got dual 64 millimeters though, buddy. So here's the thing: the chase plane view is awesome, but it's really hard to see anything.
Okay,
That was
well,
it.
hold tight.
That was it. Feel let down. Let's take a look. Let's see. I like it. I like the way it looks. I want to see it take off on grass, though.
All right.
First in the U.S. Okay.
The CG coming back about half throttle, flying great though. About 8 clicks of aileron trim, I think it was. The thing about this model is the CG probably
Sounds good.
I love the Valiant, by the way.
Scheme on it. Sturdy centerline fuel tank.
Yeah, it looks good, right?
It doesn't look like a speed demon though.
It should be fast because the
back in its day,
the full scale is like
wasn't really made to
supersonic. I think he's just kind of cruising. He's not really.
Really good. So we'll do one more pass. We'll climb it up. I got a little bit of elevator.
Jeff, he doesn't have that zoom though, you know.
I don't have the
flat. That zoom.
Not having a manual on it. The twin 64.
All right. Well, cool. Let's watch how it lands.
Gray skies, I'd imagine.
Oh.
Kind of start blending in. So I'm climbing up. On a minute, but that might be really good in the air, guys. Okay.
But how does it land? Okay, here we go. Setting up for the landing. Nice and smooth flare. All right, nice. A little touch and go.
Touch and go.
Nice. Okay. Support that. Well, easy enough, guys. So what do you guys think? You think it's a good one or what? Snow Valley says, I think it looks cheap.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Wings 88 said the T28.
he's right there. He's right.
Oh, you're right, Wings 88. Let's see. Matt M said saw the MiG-25 at E-Jet, looked decent, but it was windy that day. Okay. Yeah, Matt Scott says I don't like it. It just looks weird, and I think that gray man is going to wash out too. By the way,
it doesn't appeal to me. Saying, "Hey,
yeah,
buy me." You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not really saying. It's one of those. It's like I'll get to later. It's at the bottom of the list kind of deal, right? But you guys bring some really good points, honestly. And it is 64 millimeter. That is a big plus, I will say. Andy G said MiG-25 is a good looking plane. I think it looks good, but if they scaled up to 80 millimeter, be a monster. Gooniac says I want something different that will give the MiG-25 the Gooniac treatment. Yeah, man. Like, give us something that excites us. You know, we're all sitting out here. We're waiting to blow our cash, but you got to give us something to blow it on. Like, you saw how people ran to the PJ. You know, that's cool. It's different.
I feel like the E-Flight F-14 Tomcat Twin 40 was faster than that.
Yeah, I would agree. Well, dude, by the way, that little that Tomcat should be coming out pretty soon, so we'll have one of those in our hand to take a look at and see if we like it or not. What's up, Matt Cook? Matt Cook, by the way, thank you for supporting the channel. Got the little emblem by you, man. We really appreciate that. It is greatly appreciated. And if you guys want to, support the channel, me and Jeff won't tell you not to. So we definitely like that. Let's see. He says, I'll eventually get into balsa, but now I drive truck 6 days a week and only get off 2. On top of that, I live in Southwest Kansas. Big wind country. Yeah. Jeff knows all about that life.
Truck 6 days a week. I don't know how you guys do it, man. Yeah, we appreciate you. I promise you, but I can't do the over the road stuff. Can't do it.
That's you did do it. You did a little bit.
I'd go to Florida and back, but I didn't have to sleep in the truck every night.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. We certainly appreciate you guys in that effort. And a lot of people, they overlook the truckers, man. But like me and Jeff said last time, without truck drivers, you wouldn't have anything.
Nothing.
None of this stuff. None of these airplanes. None of this stuff. So, dude, we super support you guys. Let's see. Bobby Jolly says Flightline V24 Liberator. Any suggestions on it? Is it worth the $500? Jeff, take it away, man.
Gerson Ortiz. Yo, what's up, guys? Long time no text.
What you think?
The Flightline B20.
I'm gonna
Speaking
let
of
you
that,
handle that. I'm gonna let you
Gert,
handle that.
old Bass and Brass, he sent me some pictures tonight, Bobby. He's
Mm-hmm.
got some good stuff in the works.
Mm.
$500? I don't think so. I think $399 be more my style. Personally,
But why?
I don't know, man. I can't see spending that kind of money on it. $499, 78-inch wingspan.
I mean, it's a big bird. It's got what, 4 motors in there. It's got retracts. I mean, it flies good, right? But for
But
$500, I mean, it's
uh,
cool. It's a cool plane.
it's big.
It's huge. It's big. I mean, where else are you going to get something like that for $500, right?
I'd rather have an EDF.
Yeah, me
I
too.
mean,
I'd rather go fast, but
that $500 is a lot of money to pay for a slow foam plane. I mean, it might not be slow.
Right.
Okay,
No,
but if you look at
right.
the Tiger Cat, that what is it, the F7F? And that thing was a dog. It wasn't nowhere near as fast as I thought it should be.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a little letdown, man. You're right. You're right. And so, the Liberator is one of those nostalgic things, man. You want it because it's different and it's cool. I like it. I've owned some B20, what was it, B25s. And that was cool. But I think the B24 is the 4-engine, if I'm not mistaken, right?
B24 is a 4-engine, yeah.
Yeah,
Counter
that's
rotating.
right. That's right. And it's the
It's got
thing
the
about
twin
that
tail.
one, though. Yeah, yep. I know what you're talking about now. The thing about that is you want to be mindful of that thing is super duper low to the ground, so it's going to be bouncy on landings. So if that's something to think about, because remember it's foam, it's not going to take a bunch of bouncing and pounding like that little Habu that I did. Jeff knows what I'm talking about.
Look, David Hogue. I've seen the B-17 fly, and it did nice, but it wouldn't be something I would fly very often. I flew the B-17 at JCAC.
David Hogue.
And yeah, it was not. It's not a speed demon either.
Yeah.
It flies very, very slow.
No. Yep. Lee Davidson Hanger says caca.
Paul Ballard says it hauls the mail, man.
Yeah. Yep. It hauls the mail. Let's see. He says I pay less for the B24. I wouldn't pay $500 for it. Jeff, it does. He says it has plenty of power. So there you go. I think, me personally, I would.
Maybe I'd have to see it fly.
Cool. I would like it just because it's cool.
Yeah, but I want something in my hangar that I'm going to fly more than what I've got in there now that sits. Because 78 inches, that's a lot of bird to be just hanging there in the way. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, of all people, you should know, sir.
I do have quite a bit that tend to hang. But let's see. He says fly at scale. I got mine used for $250. You got a deal, man. Yeah, that's good.
That's
$250 is a steal.
That's Bass and Brass.
Oh, okay. By the way, we saw him flying, didn't we?
Yeah, he was flying. Yeah, the night
Bass and
timber.
Brass. I saw you flying the night timber. What was that? Monday or something like that over there at the school.
Whenever Sherry hurt herself.
Yep. Actually, yeah, it was. It was that day, that Thursday. So. Let's see. He says, I got all the turrets on servos. That is dope-alicious. Flies awesome. Looks impressive coming in and going. Yeah, man. I mean, I think it's one of those things that'll be cool. She was a hanger queen. Yeah, so that's why you got it for $250.
I didn't say. I mean, I'm sure it's got a great presence in there. I mean, it looks great, but I don't know how well it's going to do off of grass. That's a lot of tail hanging off the back of that plane.
I think it will be fine, dude. I think it will be. I honestly think it'll be fun because you have to think about it. 4 motors, that's a lot of thrust, man.
But Bobby,
that's a lot of wing area, Jeff.
Look, it's like a leprechaun running through the tall grass, dragging his stuff. I mean, look. You don't have but an inch and a half of wheel hanging out, man.
It does, but it's got a lot of wheel though. Look how big that wheel is, man. It's cool. Can't deny it. I do feel like $499 is steep though for some reason, man, because it just feels high to me.
I think if you're flying off a paved runway, it's going to do just fine. But I think it's not going to like the grass
And
in the
I'm looking at
summertime.
it. The wingspan's big, but the fuse isn't that big.
Yeah, but look at all the excess hanging off of that plane. Look at that tail.
Yeah,
You got 2 foot of tail hanging off the back.
it's awesome. I like it.
Well, buy it, sir.
I'll buy it with your money. How about that?
No. And Paul Ballard says it won't do well on grass because it's so low. Like Jeff said, short grass, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to fly it off of like 3-inch grass. No. But on manicured grass, yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Jackson, what's going on?
What's going on, Jackson RC Aviation? Let's see here. Johnny Sansel says it's got a lot of belly too. It does. It's got a lot of gut.
Me too.
Lee
Hey, look.
Dixon Hanger said $4.99 US equals $675 Canadian.
Jeez.
That's a lot. Darren Manson, what's going on? Can you share a picture or video of your hangar? Let me see if I've got one. The hangar is a little congested, to be honest with you. But let's see.
Mason Jackson says he'll 3D it for sure.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure if anybody could do it, Mason could. Between you. Mason, let's see here. Let's see if I have a picture of... Oh, I do have one, actually.
My man said he flies at Fleming. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Right down the road from me.
Yep. All right, let's see here. I'm going to...
Ken's got a good point. Yeah, but look at the E-Flight EC1500. Barely any wheels, but still takes off from grass. He's got a good point there.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm saying. I know it will. It'll take off. No problem. No problem.
4 motors will make it pop up quick.
That's what I'm screaming, dude. I honestly think it will. All right, Jeff, take the wheel real quick. I'm going to see if I can't load this video up.
Where we going, James?
To this picture.
What's up, James? How you doing? Miss Daisy, how you doing, brother? Oh, I'm sorry. You talking about... Hey, look. We were supposed to talk about something tonight, Bobby.
Oh, we are. Don't worry. We've only made it to 2 of our topics.
This is a field goal post, guys. So, as you guys know, Bobby likes to fly his big gas. I like to fly big gas. So, a buddy of ours, Steve Connerly, Outreach Fab, he started making us these plane stands for your tail, foldable. So whenever they're in the ground, fold this down, pull the plane through. He sells these on his website. I don't know what they are. I should have probably done my research. Oh, it's hard to tell. But Outreach Fabrication. Dude's doing some killer stuff, man, with these things. This one we haven't used yet, but the next time we get out on the airfield, me and Bobby plan on testing this bad boy out. What do you think, Bobby?
Man, yeah, I actually like it. The cool thing about that is that he makes these all by hand, by himself. They're painted.
In his shop, yep.
Yep, in his shop, and it's super duper easy. So it sets up like that, right? You just put it down. It's very easy to get into the earth, and then you kick it down, and it folds down.
Folds
so you can
that
do
way.
it. You can just you better be careful with that, Jeff. I see that thing swinging, hitting you, and impelling you just like that.
Well, we've been using like spikes that you put in the ground for the tail of our planes, but you know we have to pick up the spike. And I'm not saying it's a hassle.
It works.
It works, and it's been working. But I tell you, man, this thing right here is going to make it a lot different. You know, just be able to, you can do it by yourself.
Yeah, I think it's going to be nice, to be honest with you.
Andy G said he bought one of those from Raleigh Hobby the other day. Nice.
Yep. Raleigh Hobby said they're going to start carrying them. And the thing is that they've got his little tag on there. He's welded his brand on there. The level of detail that he's done to these things, and the he's just very meticulous. So these things he puts a lot of care and consideration when he makes these things, and he has his brand and logo. He actually made that and welded it on there. So good quality stuff, man. I'm telling you. So
We'll do a
there's his
little.
website if you want something easy to use and very small footprint for your car. It's not big and bulky. You can put it down and with one hand
He's an
and kick it with your
authorized
foot.
Flex Innovations dealer as well.
And look, the guy can fly his tail off, so he knows what he's doing, and he
It's
knows what we're looking for.
it's nuts, man. This guy's awesome.
Yep. And if you're gonna fly and be safe about it, you need something like that. So
But
if you
there
don't
he
have
is.
anybody there to hold it for you, you need something like that. That's what I use. I use something very similar to that. A matter
So
of fact, Steve, I want one, man.
Outreach Fab Aviation Division. Look, he's got all his Flex stuff up,
Yep.
and here's his plane holders.
And like I said, very meticulous, well made. I'm no joke. And Jeff, you can attest to it too. He takes pride in these things that he
Oh,
makes.
absolutely. He's
And
also got these really cool stands, man. I really kind of want one of these stands too.
Jeff, I'm trying to load up the picture of my garage, man, and for whatever reason, it's not sending. I don't get it.
Don't get me to line.
It's not sending.
You see, for us big gas guys, man, them plane stands are sweet, and they're foldable. That one was his first one. I don't believe that one is tear down, but they can fold right up, lay in your trailer, lay in the back seat of your car, and they're only like 20 pounds.
Yeah.
And this is not a paid promotion, guys. This is just us helping out the small guy.
This is literally what we do. We don't get paid for any of these promotions. None of this stuff. Like we just do it because we support, like Jeff said, the little guys, man. People who are trying to do good, man, and they're coming through with a decent product. I mean, why wouldn't you support them? That's why we support Riley Hobby. Those guys are squared away, man. Just good, down to earth people.
I think he's going to have some down there in Perry, Georgia.
Yep. Is he going down there to sell?
I think he's got a table he's going to have set up down there.
He should sell many.
He'll have some at Knoll, and I think he's going to Joe Knoll.
I hope he's in his factory like a madman, just churning them out, right?
Dude, he's got to be.
Because he's going to sell a lot of them, to be honest with you. All right, let me attach this picture. He wanted to see my hanger, and dude, I've been fighting over here trying to get the picture.
Send it to me. Send it to me. I'll post it up.
I don't know
Ken
why.
Sprouse. Yeah, man. He's about 20 minutes away. We fly together. See you, Gerson.
Really, really nice guy. All right, Jeff. There. Just sent it. So,
email?
I texted it to you, actually.
Oh, I got you.
I should have emailed it. But let's see. Yep, there it is. Outreach Fab. So, guys, check him out, man. Good dude. Yep, he's real close to us and good quality stuff, man. He's a fabricator, so he knows what he's doing. He's not going to make junk.
Mr. Wild Child Graphics or Chris Prince in the house?
Jeff.
Yes, sir.
I need to ask you a serious question. We do this all the time.
I need to know why your text didn't come through, homie.
I'm looking at it. It's still spinning. It's still sending. But while you're waiting for that, Jeff.
If you could only fly one airplane, what would it be?
Yep.
Like forever?
That's what the words say, my friend. I don't make this stuff up. Actually, I do. If you could only fly... own one airplane, what would it be? One. You get only one. Guys, same question to you guys. If you could only own one airplane that you're going to have to fly forever, which one would it be? Let's go. Matt Scott said F-22.
Now, wait, is this something that we currently own or that we could just pick one out of the blue?
Right.
There it goes, Bobby.
Yep. Let's see.
This is way harder than it needs to be.
I told you, dude. I should have emailed it to you.
I got it.
Okay, you said the L-39. Nice. Let's see. Ken Sprouse. Flex innovations are awesome to deal with. Mr. Howard said a stick. I would agree. A stick would be cool.
There you go, Bobby.
There it is. So you want to see what my hanger looks like? That's what my hanger looks like. There you go. So you're wondering, that's what it looks like from time to time. And it's subject to change quite a bit. There's a lot of airplanes in there that you can't even really see. So, in that garage, the funny thing is I have a little fun car that I drive that's in there too. So, so
yeah, that is like a controlled madness in there. You just
it is.
how in the world do you keep up with all you've got, Bobby?
So here's the thing. To my right, if you look to the right, these are all the airplanes that I love to fly that I'll never sell.
Wait. Let me correct him, guys. To your right are the airplanes that he doesn't fly anymore, that are just shelf queens.
That's funny. That's funny. Jetman says looks like a hobby shop. It does. But if you look directly, you can't even see their airplanes. I have airplanes lined up in front of the airplanes that are hanging on the rack. So
Bobby's got airplanes. I'm surprised they haven't made babies in there yet. Like, you ought to be coming out with some like concoction out of that group of mess.
If they did, Jeff, we wouldn't be able to find them anyway. You know.
So, ooh, look at Paul Ballard calling you out.
That's all you got, rookie numbers. Hey, I don't need any more than that, dude. I don't need any more. And matter of fact, I still get more airplanes right there that you haven't even seen.
So, oh, they're tucked away back there in the back.
Yeah, dude. There's tons more.
Yeah, there's the F-22. There's the football. There's something there that's yellow.
There's a couple of them back there. There's some to the left. Oh,
there's the revolver.
Yep.
Look, there's. I think that's the turbo, the Timber Evolution, and that's the Cessna.
Does your wife know? Yeah, she knows, and she reminds me every time I go out there.
What is that? Oh, that's my Cirrus right there. You know that I'm never going to be able to get.
Yep. Cirrus is up top, relaxing. You know.
What is that thing? Oh, that's the ultimate.
That's the Pitts S2. S12. That's one. That thing's ready to fly. I haven't even flown the thing yet. You know.
There's Doug Stick. There's the Avanti.
Yep.
There's the wings for the A10.
Yep.
What is that?
That is the F-16.
Oh.
That's the F-16.
Oh, see, I'm not used to seeing them taken apart.
Oh, I know. Some of them I take apart. Some of them I don't, man. Sometimes I get a little lazy. So there you go, boys and girls. You get to see exactly what's going on right there. So let's see here. And Jeff.
Yeah.
What's your top airplane pick of the week, my friend? Go. What do you got?
New stuff or just in general?
Dude, what's your airplane pick of the week? Go.
Man, I'm still stuck on the Viper 90. I'm not even going to lie.
Why don't you talk about that Viper 90?
I'm still in love with the Viper 90. Who told Gerson to go to bed?
I don't know. That's funny.
Philip. Yeah, I'm still stuck on the Viper 90, man. That is just a sweet flying plane, man.
Dude, it's a good flying plane.
Look, Paul Ballard says, I see a lot of one-flight planes in there. Must be Dynam and Hobby King.
Yeah, you won't see Dynam in there. You'll see some
I'm
Hobby King stuff in there.
I'm the only one with the Dynam.
Oh, wow. Michael Metz just sent me his. He's got a lot, too. My God, man. Oh, man, that's a ton. He's got some good stuff in there, too, dude. He's got that OVO 10 in there, I see. I'm on the fence about that OVO 10. I just don't know. You know?
The Bronco?
Yeah, the Bronco. It's nice. It's really, really nice. But, well, look, Jeff. Let's see here. We're going to ask one more question, dude. I think we're going to shut it down, man. Some people were asking about the FMS P40. We're going to do the review of it. We haven't done it yet. But guess what, dude? It has the Reflex 2 gyro in there. I've never had one. So this will be the first time that I actually do it. So
Bobby, I think you and Ken Sprouse could be related.
I know.
Y'all,
You see the pictures?
y'all got planes scattered everywhere.
I know, man. All we have to do is take our two hangars and merge them together, and we have 8 hobby shops in
Is
one.
is that a Ken? Is that a GB I see back there? I can't tell.
Definitely funny.
That looks like a GB, don't it, Bobby?
Yeah, it does.
The
Let's
yellow
take a
one?
look. Oh yeah. Well, let's see here. Oh yeah, looks pretty good. But I'm telling you, man, it's so Jeff, FMS P40b, right
We're-
behind me, guys.
Sunday.
Yep, we're gonna fly it Sunday, and a really nice looking airplane. I'm just gonna show you guys real quick. This one's an oldie but a goodie. It's been out for a while, and
Jack Marshall's in the house.
yep, it's been
Look.
out for a while. Look at that. Turn the light
Paul-
on, man.
Paul
So check
Ballard.
this out, dude. Look at the detail on there is really nice, man. Good looking airplane, 55 inches, FMS, and dude, it's under $400. It's like, why would you not buy it? It's extremely fast, dude. It went together really nice. Look how big the wheels are. Those are at least 3.5 inches. They are huge, Jeff.
Great Scott says, I had the FMS P40, but it don't like trees.
No, most of them don't. I've heard most of these planes don't like trees. But Jeff, it looks really good, man. Went together super easy. And I mean, I'm super impressed with the retracts in itself. So if it flies the way it looks, it's going to be pretty nice. And it's got good weight to it too already. So the inside, we'll show you guys a quick peek. And this one, they're at Raleigh Hobby, guys. You can get them there. It's got the reflex right there. You can see. I don't know if I can see it or not. But
The reflex gyro.
yeah, dude, it's got the reflex gyro in there. I'm super stoked about it. And it has the tray, the movable tray, where you can put your LiPo on it, pull it out, strap it to it, slide it back in there, and lock it into place. Looks like FMS likes doing that, so that's pretty cool. But dude, I'm super excited about this airplane, and I didn't realize it had flaps. So
They come out of the wing.
yeah, man, check that out. Looks really good, man. That's just a good looking airplane all the way around. So guys, if you want some really good airplanes for a good price, you really got to pay attention to FMS. You really can't, as we say, sleep on them. You know, you gotta pay attention to them because they're putting out really good stuff. Don't believe me? Look at that the Futura they came out with. That's a rocket. So good looking airplane, good size. I mean, check that out, dude.
Bobby,
That's
if you
pretty
need
nice.
the back half, I still have it, says Great Scott.
I'm thinking I won't need it, my friend. But dude, also Jeff, check this. So not only does it have the retractable landing gear, about to drop this thing on my head. It also has a retracts
On the
the
tail?
tail wheel. Yeah, dude, check
Nice.
that out. You can't really see it. Yeah, there you go. Right there. So I'm pretty excited about it, man. It looks really good. And I'll tell you exactly what it's retailing for. Try not to tear it up.
Paul Ballard said he has the AR 637 in his P40.
Well, the price looks like it's gone up. That's $419.99. So should be pretty good. It's got the reflex, got the gyro in there. Should fly pretty good. $419. It's not too bad. It doesn't look too bad. A little bit more than what I would like to pay, but it doesn't look bad at all, man. Pretty stoked about it. Guess what? Got the Albatross over there. Will it fly this weekend?
We've got a lot of stuff to get in there, Bobby.
We have a lot of stuff, and we've got a lot of stuff to do speed trials on too that we haven't even done speed trials. So I'm telling you, Paul Ballard says it flies really nice too. Paul, I heard it's really fast. So Paul says he's got the AR 637 in his P40. Let's see, Great Scott. Oh, okay, that's what you said. Yep. He says I had it, but the first warbird rip. Let's see. Guniak says he helped a friend maiden his FMS 90mm Scorpion over the weekend. And dude, the FMS Scorpion is a big plane. It's got a lot of thrust. I'm wondering if the one we had, Jeff, I don't think that had the stock EDF in it. I think it had something else because
That was an 8S, right?
no, it was a 6S. I don't think it was. It was fast, but I don't think it was as fast as
The orange one.
Yeah, the orange one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one I'm talking about. I thought that one was. That's a great flying airplane. I wouldn't mind having another one of those, to be honest with you. The 90 millimeter and 80 millimeter are the sweet spot for your EDFs. But it's all relative to what you can do. He says that Scorpion looks sweet. Yeah, man, it looks good. I just wish the orange was like it had a different scheme. It's a little obnoxious, man, but you can't help but see it. Snow Valley says you won't have the Albatross done for a month at least. I don't know. I'll probably put that thing tomorrow. I don't tend to let my airplane sit in the box too long. I was been sitting in there for like 2 weeks. So
Man, I need to hush because that plane is still sitting in the
Snow Valley.
Snow Valley.
Snow Valley just got you, dude. Snow Valley just got you. He says you'll get that done right after Jeff unboxes his AO37. I guarantee you, Mom, that thing will probably be open tomorrow because I don't have much to do. So,
I just want to put a good scheme on that AL37, man, before I open it up.
Gooniac says 130 miles an hour out the box. The Scorpion? I mean, I don't doubt it. It's a fast looking. It's a fast airframe. I think the one I had didn't have the original stock motor in it. It's had something different in there. Let's see. Sometimes the planes get heavier and bigger EDF, so you don't get thrust like the smaller. Yeah, that's very true. He says it did fly well, and it floats with flaps. Cool. So, Jeff, moving right along. We got a lot of questions here, but we're cutting it close on the time. So let's get serious about some stuff. You ready?
Yep.
So, guys, the rules of buying used airplanes. When you buy used airplanes, there's things that you have to consider, right, Jeff?
It's used.
Okay. And what else?
Do your pre-flight checks.
Yeah.
100%.
So, it's like this. You guys possibly know this. You buy used airplanes, right, from people. These are just some helpful tips. But you really need to understand when you buy a used airplane, it's like buying a car as is with everything in there, right?
No warranty.
No warranty, no nothing. So it's on you to go through the airplane to make sure that it is airworthy, that it's good to go, and that, it's solid. There are some people that you cannot buy airplanes from, you really have to go through their airplanes and make sure. Not all builders are the same. If you don't believe me, ask some of these old timers that kit build airplanes. They will tell you straight up. Not all kit builders are equal. Just not all ARF builders are equal. Put it this way. The first Hellcat that I built, had I only put one flight on that, Jeff, and turned around and sold it, and somebody flew it and that tail section came off, guess what? They would not be buying airplanes from me again, right?
No.
Because I used medium CA instead of thin CA. But you learn, as you go. So you really need to go through these airplanes when you buy them. You need to check the screws, check the servos, check the linkages, check the ailerons, check everything that you're doing to make sure it's airworthy. You're going to do a pre-flight on it like you normally would. And I'm not sure if people, understand that. And the thing is like with me, every time I sell an airplane, it's either been flown by me or I will tell you everything that's wrong with it whatsoever. And so, because here's the thing with the airplanes, if you get them and you fly them and they end up going in for whatever reason, or they fly like crap, you really need to know that. But I'm telling you, you definitely want to be as transparent as possible with this. But remember, you buy used, you know exactly what you're getting. Absolutely. So everybody, it's a gamble buying used airplanes. It really is. And Jeff, you've had some that have been good, some have been bad. I've bought some airplanes that have been good and some have been bad. I bought some engines, nitro engines that have been trash.
I have the worst experience of buying a used airplane ever.
Yep.
I bought an airplane a year ago, guys.
Ooh, yeah.
Did the maiden flight on it with the man there.
True story.
Did the maiden. Flew the plane. It flew the motor, the engine just wouldn't run correctly. It was just spitting and sputtering, and the guy said, "I'll take it. I'll fix it." It's been a year, guys. I haven't seen my plane.
And Jeff, you paid the guy.
Paid the guy up front, cash money, and I'm out the money, and I'm out of plane.
I don't understand why you even allowed that to happen. That's your fault.
It is my fault.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand. But you have to think, like, somebody that has something. If I owned something that somebody paid me for, and they never came and picked it up, I would be trying to call them back saying, "Hey, dude, I need you to come get your airplane." You know what I
Well,
mean?
I don't think I'm 99.9% sure that it's still not fixed.
I don't think it is, dude. You would have had it by now. The guy told him that he took the engine and sent it off to DA, and that's not the case.
I mean, I'm honestly to the point where I want my money back, man.
Well,
It's been a year.
you probably should. I don't even think you should be even interested in the airplane at this point. That's just a matter of business, you know? Ken Sprouse says, make sure you go through it entirely, nose to tail for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. So you definitely have to do that, you know? So Goodiac says, I stopped buying used planes. I don't trust people anymore after my recent experiences. Yeah, you know? I mean, it is what it is. Paul Ballard says, I've bought quite a few used planes with no issues. Yeah, I buy a bunch of used airplanes, and I've had a very small amount of issues. Very small amount of issues. Let's see. Ken Sprouse says, how the heck does he sleep at night? I guess he sleeps well on Jeff's 600 and something bucks on his pillow.
Yeah, it's a sour subject, y'all.
Beef B said would be knocking his place to get it back. That's what I told Jeff. I told Jeff, I was like, dude, you're a nice guy, man. I said I'd be over there months ago asking for my airplane or my money back. But, you know, all of a sudden Jeff is all non-confrontational and kumbaya.
I'm just
But I think that it's just sometimes it's just easier just to be like, it is what it is. So
I'm to the point now where I'm getting frustrated.
And Jeff has rolled up at somebody's house before for less. Jeff.
I have. Look, I made a deal with a guy. We agreed on a price of a plane.
This was all funny.
The man took the plane home, gave me half the money. He said, look, I'll PayPal you the rest when I get home. We fly with the guy. I didn't think anything about it. No worries, right?
Right.
Man gets home. Oh, this plane isn't what I thought it was. It needs this, and the engine's about to fall off. And I was like, well, I'll just take my money. I'll just take my plane back, bring you money. No, well, just take some money off of it. No, I don't want to hear nothing about taking the money off the plane. You and I agreed on the price. And
Johnny
and so the man wouldn't answer my phone calls. I'd call him and I'd text him. He wouldn't answer. So I showed up at his house, knocked on his door, got my plane back. He come to the door in his underwear. It was hilarious. Oh yeah, know the guy real well.
Yeah,
know the guy real well.
We all know him. That's the thing. It's just like, what in the world? So I just think it's maybe one of those things that I don't know, but I think I probably would have handled it much differently, but just as, you know, equally nice. But, you know, it is what it is. So anyway, those are the rules to when you buy and use airplanes. You just really got to pay attention to what you get. And, you know, you just have to know what you get is what you get. I'm a little different though. You know, so if I sell you an airplane and it's not good, or if it's trash, I will buy the airplane back. That's kind of my rule, man. But unless you crash it and tear it up, now that's a little bit different, you know. But you know, most of the time when I sell an airplane, I like the airplanes that I sell and I fly the airplanes that I sell. So, you know, it is what it is. But let's see here, moving right along. And I think, let's see here. I think that's it, guys. Man, it's 1:14, dude. We've been rolling pretty hard. I think it's time to shut her down, boys and girls.
Hey guys, appreciate you coming in, Bobby. I'm sorry I got a phone call.
Hey, it's all good. Lyndon Stewart says, Rcplanereviewer, how can I get the afterburner lights for the
Guys,
SU
y'all have a good
36?
night, Bobby. I got to run.
Get up with Gooniac. All right, man. I'll catch up
See
with
you,
you,
brother.
Jeff. Thanks for hanging out, bud.
See you guys.
Lyndon Stewart, get up with Gooniac, shoot him a message, and he will set you up. He's the man that does that. So he makes them for the 70s, 80s, and 90s. But other than that, my friends, I think that's it. I think it's quitting time. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us again. It's now, we've been rolling for an hour and 15 minutes. I think it's time to shut her down. We'll be back at it next Thursday, 9 o'clock. We'll have a special guest, so make sure you tune in. It's going to be great. And guys, don't forget to click like and subscribe to the channel. On your way out, click the thumbs up button there. We certainly appreciate that. And take care of yourselves, guys. We'll see you next week. And be on the lookout for some new videos we're dropping very soon, like tomorrow. Take care. Y'all have a good one.